will check the Twitch chat after I do this, and then obviously if you put it in the comment section of YouTube, I'll check that as the video comes out. So yeah, cool beans. The beans are cool. Probably ignite.
Another name off the list.
Dawn Swim, thanks so much, dude. Appreciate it. Cola is saying, do they have a scale of toxicity? If yes, what was their approach and how they differ between the different tiers? I presume they might. You know, within being toxic, there's a lot of different ways you could be toxic, and I think like the way that I see it is that somebody who doesn't think they should get banned, but they're very passive aggressive, they won't get banned straight away. It's more of a build up. Like if they do it for like months on end and just constantly passive aggressive, constantly just negative in general, those reports will just add and add and add and add. And I think that is why some people who don't think they're toxic do end up getting banned. And obviously then just the straight toxic people who are like wishing, you know, bad things on others, they get banned pretty quick. You know, if they do it a little bit more than often. So yeah. That's my reasoning, but we will ask him a bunch of questions. Anyway, team comps locked in. I think team comps are relatively even. The matchup I'm probably worried about the most is probably bot lane because it's a Vayne. But yeah, let's get into it. We're playing Anivia in the mid lane. Well, that's interesting. Rally went ignite. Alright, welcome to the loading screen. So worth noting that this is like a Diamond 4 game. Most people are, if everyone actually is Diamond 4. But let's go into it. So 0 games Aurelia, 0 games Evelyn, 4 on RE7, 3. Just remind everybody, if actually again, we'll change that to ranked only. Most Diamond players only play ranked anyway, but still. 14, 130, so this is like a proper one-trick pony fiddle, but he's bad versus Evelyn, apparently. Got myself as a Nivea. Apparently I've got nothing to mention, apparently. Got a Vayne, and we got a Rakan with a negative win rate. But yeah, if you want to look at that more, pause it, feel free. Worth also noting the Aurelia went ignite in top lane. Let's play the game. Hopefully you have a good one. Be nice to get a few wins under my belt today. But yeah. One thing I did mention that I recorded last game, but it didn't end up being an episode, is right now, of me recording this today, I'm trying to find out like the exact number of skins that are available in League. Obviously, there are a bunch of skins that you can no longer get. So there's no point adding them to the list of like how many, the number. Because right now, my main account owns 848 skins. And I think the number that seems to be floating around the most is 871, I think. So we're pretty damn close of owning everything. There is only 6 skins left in the store that I don't own. But then obviously there's legacy skins that are no longer in the store. So it's around 871, 873, somewhere like that. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, ignite. So this is a heavy ignite enemy team with also an Evelyn who can one-shot and also a Tristana who does a lot of crit damage. So enemy team comp is a little bit scary. Very good pick comp is what I'd say. Our comp is, again, pretty good at picks too. Well, he's starting Wolves. A Fiddlestick that's starting Wolves. Maybe it's to like not get caught by the Evelyn at the Wolves after the blue, possibly? Question mark? I don't really know. I don't think I've ever seen... What the? I don't think I've ever seen a Fiddlesticks not start blue. Again, he's a one-trick, so you'd hope that he knows what he's talking about. Damn. Wait. Nearly level 2. She's already got it. Lysin did today. I actually got that randomly. Okay. So I went corrupting, she didn't. So I've got a lot more sustain than she does. But she does have her passive, which obviously naturally gives an RE sustain. And Anivia doesn't have that pleasure. Well, I kind of do, but you have to die to get it. And then you're at risk of dying as well, so... It's not worth, you know, I want to get back full health. Just use egg form. Purposely die. It's not... that charm! Not worth purposely dying to do that. So she, by the way... Oh, that's really bad. Again, it did seem to be an auto-filled Aurelia, but she is running Ignite versus someone that does actually play Darius. So that's a little bit worrying. And he's an all-typer, so... Oh, boy. Oh, my wall. My wall was a bit dodgy there, but it actually did save him in the end because the Evelyn had to make the decision to flash over the wall or not. What the hell? Okay, so he just teleported back to top lane. The Aurelia overstayed and he killed the Aurelia. Bot lane, they're trading, but Vayne managed to stay alive. Hopefully she could stay alive for the whole thing. Maybe even kill the Leona. Nope, but still worth. What's going on? Alright, that works in mid lane. Oh, bot lane. Nope. God, that's bad. Why did Vayne, like, die to that? Oh, she flashed. That's still not very good. Obviously. Let's go back. Let's buy one of them, just for our early game, because that is a really weak point for an Anivia. Try to make our early game not as weak. Boom. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Good stretch. Okay, how's it going? So we're behind on farm, but it's because we've had her back and now she's back. But as I was saying, I think before the fiddle ganked, she has V2 in her name, so it potentially could be a Smurf. Obviously, that's generally what V2 means. Version 2. I could have gone Dark Seal, sure. Potentially I should have. But I might. I'm actually... Well, I accidentally leveled a thing of Q. Damn, that wasn't in tower range. I put myself at risk there when I shouldn't have. I just thought I potentially would have got her in tower from doing that, but it wasn't. I don't know. I probably should have. I wasn't really thinking. Whoa, what? Top lane, maybe? Boom. That damage. Sweet. Want level 6? Please. I need level 6. Nearly there. Kill this cannon, and then I'm finally level 6. Ooh, Evelyn. Oh my god. We're fine. Also need to go back pretty soon. I want to go back when I can get tier, though. But this Ari is really hungry. She is hungry for me. I can go back now and buy tier. Again, I'm going to be behind on farm because there's no way I can keep up with the Ari in the early game. Fiddle can cover that though. How's bot lane doing? They're doing fine. Again, if Vayne is within a certain limit, a certain range, that's fine. I'm just hoping we have really good kind of team. Like, again, team fights, man. It's every game is team fights. I don't know why Darius didn't go for that. Surely he could have gone for that. He had the level advantage. Like, now, go for it. Like, I would just straight up kill her. Because I don't think she's got flash. Oh, he cancelled an auto. He does kill her, I think, but... No, he doesn't. Damn, that Darius played that really bad. Pretty much as bad as you could play that situation. That's what Darius just did. So, that's unfortunate. Evelyn could still, by the way, be in lane. Like, she could just be, like, round here in stealth, looking for an Ari charm and then a charm on... And then, like, basically a double charm. Ari charm into Evelyn charm equals dead bird. Oh, snap. Nice. Oh, that makes up for his mistake before, I guess. But again, if he didn't make these mistakes, this Darius would be so far ahead in that lane. But because he's making quite a lot of mistakes, he's actually, like, even. Not the most accurate with her charm. But she got the electrocute. Nice. Push one more wave and then go back. Might not be allowed to push one more wave, unfortunately for me. See what I mean? The Darius, what is going on in top lane? I have no idea. Am I hyped for Space Jam 2? Not really. They always hire actors for those type of sport movies that can't actually act. The premise is good. Like, sure, I enjoyed Space Jam 1, but not because of Michael Jordan. See, like this guy, can you camp Aurelia? You should be beating her! And also, yeah, Fiddlestick should be camping bot lane because you double your chances of getting a kill. As an AoE champion as Fiddle, going bot lane, being able to AoE 2 champions, not just one in top lane, is far superior as a gank. Should look for that, I think. I'd say the best thing about Space Jam was the song. Pretty much. Come on and slam. If you wanna jet. Everybody get up. It's time to slam now. Do the Space Jam. That's the best thing. His Evelyn doesn't seem very good. That's a good sign for us. Again, it did say 0 games of Evelyn, so... Evelyn to me is not the type of champ that you can just randomly go, I'm going to play Evelyn.